These boxes are electric systems that can provide all the kinds of electricity that is needed for some of the different other things that I'm going to do. So this one here provides 40 volts, 24 volts, 18 volts, 16 volts, 12 volts, 5.5 volts and 4 volts. And 4 volts, you might not guess what it's used for, but it's to work with these lithium ion cells that I get for free for different purposes. I put them together without soldering. It's very nice. It's not difficult with this wire. And one of the things that I do is that I send balloons. Can you hold this?
Mm-hmm.
So this thing, when it's connected, produces hydrogen for balloons to fly. And these balloons are going to fly over Russia with a lot of different funny things, such as smartwatches and mobile phones with activated Danish SIM cards where you can call for free to Denmark. And they're gonna have some contacts inside so people can pick up the balloon, and then they can call progressive organizations in Denmark. If, for example, if they want to leave Russia, I send just basic things. I send some things, and then they have to build themselves. So inside this consists of mostly trash that you can get from everywhere, and then a little bit of electronics. But mostly it's trash. There are some things missing here because it needs this lithium ion pack and a small inverter, and I took it out. And I bring satellite internet that works with Bluetooth, so you can always chat with your friends. This here, you wouldn't believe it, but this here is a functioning rocket stove. First I want to show you. This is also a kind of a rocket stove, very simple. But this here is a functioning rocket stove that is a little bit collapsed, but you can actually cook on this. It's a stove made out of alufoil, and the next one I make will be different. It will be better, and it's gonna be built with a base out of these cartons and alufoil. Actually, I feel like building it. It takes one moment, so it's just boom, boom. So it's a design where you have very efficient use of the wood that you're burning. It's all covered in alufoil, right? And it's so when I have a safe address, we're gonna fill this truck with many samples of this.
And you also want to send carrots?
I want to give a thank to a lot of different Danish companies and organizations that are helping me to help Ukraine. One of them is these guys. Thank you a lot. Your help is really appreciated. I want to thank Friluftsland for providing water filtration. This is my favorite personal water filtration. It's also a water bottle, and it works like when you make coffee. You just put the dirty water inside, and bloops, you have clean water.
I see.
But back to the rocket stove. So it's all covered in alufoil. and you put the wood in from here, and you blast it with the gas, because it's not, it wouldn't work by itself, but with the help of the gas heater, the wood that goes in here from the top will fall down slowly, and you blast it. You blast the wood with the gas, and it goes all the way through here, up and down and up, and then there's the chimney comes here, and you get a lot of the heat out, and you can cook here on top. You can cook your food. And this rocket stove, it doesn't look like a rocket stove. I kind of sleep with it. I put it on my stomach.
Okay.
When it's not burning so much, it's full of coal, burning coal, and I just have it on the stomach, and I lay my hands on it, and I'm like, very nice, warm. But you can have a little kitchen, and it weighs nothing, and it costs nothing.
And this is an old electric bicycle battery? Huh?
Yeah, this is just an old bicycle battery inside, but you can also make it yourself out of single cells that you put together. And these balloons, they are full of gifts. And you can see some of them around. And I have also, so in Copenhagen we made a lot of postcards that I'm bringing.
How actually does this hydrogen?
The aluminium reacts when there is electricity. The aluminium reacts with water and produces hydrogen. And then it's filling up the balloons.
The moisture in the air, or
no, there's a little bit.
You put water inside.
Actually, it's two balloons. There's a tube, and then there's a balloon on top and a balloon in the bottom.
Okay.
And in the balloon in the bottom, there's a little bit of water. And then you loosen the string on the balloon, and this ploops goes into the water, and it makes hydrogen, and you let go, and it flies away with a smartwatch and some gifts. Also, I want to provide basic tools, and when I say basics, actually what I mean, can you hold this camera?
Yeah.
Actually what I mean is fucking awesome tools. You can chop down trees with this. You can do a lot of things. You can unlock bikes. You can do a lot of things with this. I also brought some other funny things. Like for example, this you can use if you are in a situation where you want to stop the traffic. You can use this. As I said, I'm only sending the basic stuff, and then the idea is that down on the south coast where I'm going to make a safe address, I will connect with someone who can know how to use it to build these systems.
Nice.
Any questions?
No, I think I'm fine. A really nice idea.
Okay.
This is just
Power
converter.
supplies. Yeah, it's step down inverters.
Nice. Thank you.
People who help me in Copenhagen, they are not going to send anything to Ukraine. The Danish post will not do that. But if I have the possibility to send it here, to actually I want to show the camera. And then from here it can go to where I need to be. Then it's possible for me to send a lot of things.
Yeah.
So that's why I stopped here in Dresden. That's like as close as it gets, and still being familiar. And now I show what it is, and then Lotta and the other people will try to find out if they can provide the rest of the transportation if I just send the stuff here.
Ja, ich auch. Ah ja, ist schon Tests haben sie trotzdem. Ja, Kaffee was? Ja, genau. Ja, genau. Und vielleicht ist das also, ich habe es unten drunter. Ich gucke auch mal raus. Gibt es irgendwas, wo du sagst, ja,
Ja.
I also want to send money in the balloons over Russia, and I also want to give the possibility for the Ukrainians to print their own money, plastique with a Q. It's made out of plastic waste and a little piece of metal, and it's very easy to make. You just melt the plastic inside spoons that have this stamp, and then you verify each individual unique coin with photos, and you create a file for each coin, and in that way you can actually pay online, just transferring the ownership of the coin. And of course the balloons are going to be filled with contacts that makes it easy for you to go to Copenhagen or other places. These are the plastic bags that will fly with hydrogen. They are very big, and they work thanks to trash, recycled lithium-ion batteries, and a bit of creativity. Know that you can make an oil lamp yourself. You just fill a bottle with oil and a piece of cotton, and it makes light. And I want to give a special thanks to someone who really helps us showing love. We people from the north are sending love to everybody in Ukraine and also in Russia. And there's a special person that helps me to love. Thank you. Every person in this world needs to have fun. So that's why we also send fun things to play with. This is a special little invention that I call the light grenade. It comes in different forms. There's the minimal one, and there's the extended edition bikes. That's something that I want to provide for the Ukrainians in all sizes and forms. Pedal power, electric power, charged from a generator or just from kind people that we meet on the way. We can go all the way to Dresden or Copenhagen just riding our bikes, and we get good exercise